All right. So Jason asks, how do you have a tip on how to cut through the organizational barrier to get to the decision maker? So what you're asking me for is how to get through the gatekeeper, right? So the gatekeeper, I'm going to give you a few tips on how to get through the gatekeeper. Number one, be freaking nice. Okay. Be nice to the gatekeepers. They will control, in many cases, your destiny with a shipper. So be nice. Learn their first name. Start building a relationship with them when you can, if you can. Gather some sales intelligence about the organization before you make the call, like knowing who the logistics manager's full name is rather than asking, who's the logistics manager? Who's the shipping manager? That nothing but screams to the gatekeeper that you are cold calling them. But if you called in and you picked up the phone and I said, hey, can I talk to Joe Smith, please, in shipping? In many cases, they're just going to transfer you through, as opposed to you picking up the phone and me saying, hey, who's the shipping manager over there? And all of a sudden they go, ding, ding, ding. He's not going to want to take it. It's a sales call. Can I ask who's calling? And then they give you the third degree and they hold you back from getting to that person. So those are a couple of simple ones. Gather some sales intelligence, develop a relationship and rapport with the gatekeeper. Another tip that you can find is that this one will work many times, and that is if the gatekeeper is not willing to put you through to shipping or you're not getting through to shipping, sometimes you can go to sales or go to another department and then get transferred into that department. Sometimes phone systems will tell people in many cases where the call is coming from. So, I've even used this in situations where I've called the CEO's office, not expecting to get them on the phone and not getting them on the phone. I get their secretary on the phone and then I say, oh, they transferred me to the wrong number. Can you transfer me to shipping? And then all of a sudden they transfer it down to shipping and they see it's coming from the CEO's office and boom, they pick up the phone, right? So there's an example. So you can kind of, remember, it's chess, it's not checkers. That's what I tell people about sales. It's strategy. Any 5-year-old can learn how to play checkers. Very few 5-year-olds can think 3 or 4 or 5 moves ahead and play chess. Okay? So those are a couple of tips. I hope that helps, Jason. Hey, if you enjoyed this Freight Broker Q&A, make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel and don't forget to click the little bell to ensure that you get notified every time I release a new video. And if you have questions, make sure you add them in the comments below. And who knows, maybe I'll use one of your questions on a future Freight Broker Q&A.